line of turntables from the UK.
From the UK, this is Analogueworks. These folks started originally with the Nottingham group, worked closely with Tom Fletcher, and then, of course, when Tom passed, they went off on their own.
Right.
So, brand new product. We're literally just pulling in the first ones. This is the model TT0. Okay, in an oak finish. They're all birch ply plinths with, veneered.
Right.
We here in the U.S., we're going to stay with the gel coats for the time being. We'll expand the line. This particular model that you're looking at is fixed for a gel coat mount. This is the cheapest model.
Right. And
with arm, no cartridge, $17.95.
Oh.
It's a gel coat $7.50.
Right.
We also make one below this available in. I'll backtrack for you. Here in the U.S., we're including a separate power supply, unlike the original Nottingham.
So for the $17.95, you get an outboard power supply.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the AC synchronous motor?
Yeah. The other thing they've done, little unique features. They've cut away the plinth, so there's no motor attachment to the plinth.
So it's
that's
freestanding on the.
freestanding.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Exactly. Yep. Same, Nottingham style. Spin it to speed it up.
Right.
33, 45, but you'd need to switch with the belt.
Right. Okay.
We're running a 2M black on this one.
But it doesn't come with a cartridge.
No, we're working with Dan Lewis to put together probably either a red or blue package.
Okay.
So,
Let's walk over and see what's next.
I'm sorry. So want me to leave it off for now?
Yeah, because I make a flag for copyright violation. I'm serious.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I know.
Such nonsense.
Yeah. So, okay. So again, TT0. This only difference, two differences: walnut veneer, and this is the replaceable universal arm board plate. So again, we're set up right now for a 9-inch gel coat.
And so, what does this model cost?
$100 more for with the interchangeable arm board.
Well, that doesn't make any sense to get that if you can spend $100 and have it so you can change your arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we may end up tweaking a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll give you a full price sheet for the range.
Okay.
So yeah, again, Gelco.
Can I see the bearing? Can you pop that up?
Yeah.
Let's just see.
So the bearings on the zeros are fairly basic. There's no fluid in this either. It's hand ground stainless on.
Okay.
Similar to the original Nottingham. Now, above the zero model, it's a much higher grade of stainless, more fine polished, much bigger, improved bronze bearing.
Yeah.
Similar design.
Okay. Is there a ball at the bottom there?
No.
No ball. So
No ball.
It's
just fluid. It floats.
Okay.
Okay. So from the zero, we move up to the TT1. This particular one we fitted with a 309 that I had available. But again, interchangeable arm boards. I have them underneath, but we keep blanks. We can basically do without going back to the JK.
So it's a bigger platter,
heavier
platter, and a heavier plinth.
Platter, better isolation feet. The feet are a considerable upgrade versus the zero. Otherwise, similar. Beginning with this model, technically you could do it there also. You're familiar with the old wave mechanic.
Yeah.
We have a version of that as an option. Optional on this model.
Power supply.
Power supply, yep. With speed control and push button. No more belt changes.
Right.
The version you saw in the other Verity room was the 12-inch version of this same table.
Okay.
So improved bearing, heavier plinth, obviously much more heavy platter.
And what does this sell for?
This is $28.95 without arm.
Okay.
With the Gelco, I believe it comes in around $3,800 or so.
Okay.
No, not even. No, what am I saying? $32.95.
I want to hold you to the price.
Yeah,
Okay.
$32.95 with the Gelco.
Okay.
And then we can go from there.
Great.
They don't have the mats. They do come with the standard foam,
Right.
foam mats.
Okay, great.
Okay, and now there is a Model 2, TT2, that I don't have here that adds yet again another, probably full inch of thickness in the birch. and again, much heavier platter.
Okay. Thank you, Paul.
My pleasure. Thank you, Michael.